Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the UFC 296, the last pay-per-view of 2023, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Welterweight Championship. We got the big mouth of Colby Covington, the challenger, versus Leon Edwards for the Welterweight Championship of the world, ladies and gentlemen. They head to the arena for this main event here, ladies and gentlemen.
Sometimes lost in the shuffle of all that is Colby Covington, we don't talk enough about just how elite a welterweight this is. Realized a UFC interim welterweight title back in the day, and he's a guy who many people believe on any given Saturday night, he could be the top 170-pound fighter.
Absolutely, and it's the work ethic. It's the work ethic of Colby Covington that stands out. When I was at Oklahoma State as a coach, I wanted to recruit Colby Covington out of junior college because he was such a phenomenal workhorse. Everybody recognized him day one, and when you watch him in his approach to his fights, he fights in that very same way. He's in your face, he's grabbing you, he's clinching you, he's taking you down, and he'll even stand and strike and throw big shots with you as the fight progresses. Don't mistake the talk for a guy that cannot back it up with action. Colby Covington is a savage.
Fear is not a factor for Colby Chaos Covington. Shot dead. Those are the only words that come to mind when Leon Edwards makes the walk. You can argue that his head kick knockout of Kamaru Usman at UFC 278 is the biggest singular win in UFC history, and now this man is the hunted remarkably at 170.
And Jay Hain, I asked you this question. It wasn't luck, because we've seen him do this before, right? We have seen him knock people out with this exact combination. This was something that he does. Leon Edwards is a master strategist. I've trained with him before. He works exceedingly hard. He does a great job of being very committed inside the gym, and he has just gotten better. It's been a long time since anyone's beaten Leon Edwards, and that's why he's the champion of the world.
And to be able to win a fight like that against that type of opposition when maybe you don't have your best stuff, it's scary to think about just how good Leon Edwards can be here tonight and moving forward. And now our tale of the tape for this Welterweight Championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Colby Chaos Covington. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, well, this arena is absolutely deafening. As you might expect, Leon Edwards has finally signed on the dotted line, welcoming the challenge of #1 contender, Colby Chaos Covington.
Colby Covington long has been 1A in the welterweight division. He was not able to get past Kamaru Usman. Leon Edwards did that. Covington talked, but ultimately his success is rooted in his ability to compete. He's a phenomenal wrestler, he has great cardio, and he hopes to impose that on Leon Edwards, the champion. But if we learn anything in London, it's very difficult to take Leon Edwards down. Oh, nice right hand by his head. Yeah.
Nice body kick there. Big power shot there.
Continuing to go to the heads. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right.
Oh, beautiful job by Covington to get inside and ultimately to get the takedown.
I mean, even when he's striking, he's oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Hook to the head by Covington.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Edwards. Oh, big knee. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Straight right is there. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count to try to end this fight.
Somewhat remarkably, Leon Edwards showing an even better striking game here tonight. He found that flow state early.
I mean, early. He was in his zone early. And when you let this guy get going, it is a hard race to try to catch up. He does so good at setting traps, getting to his positions and landing his attacks, and getting out before you can counter that you're just kind of lost in there. Leon Edwards brought his A game tonight to the octagon.
To connect with the right hand. Now he's got the striking going, another connection there, and that shot actually cut him, or so it appears.
Yeah, you could tell that if he kept landing at the rate that he would, it would start to get damage on his opponent. Right now, you see him get his first cut. Hands up, tie clip. Look for the knees to start.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. His misses are entertaining. 15 seconds. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Round two straight ahead. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, here we go with the start of round 2. Leon Edwards versus Colby Covington. All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish.
Throwing that jab, no good. Back and forth we go here. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you
can fall in love with the striking. He was showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. Gives him a level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Edwards' nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Oh, brutal knee to the body. Man, how about the crisp boxing and kickboxing of Leon Edwards here tonight? It's amazing how much he has improved since his UFC debut a few years ago, and really has established himself as one of the best welterweights in the world. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan. Guillotine jump. That guillotine is tight. Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job with it.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight. He's out. What submission defense on this play.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in his fight.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped. In the half guard.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though. Get the mount here. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Covington's eyes closing up now. Not good for him. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Covington. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to attacking here.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Covington's been dealing with that cut. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Edwards, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Look in the clinch there is good by Covington.
Jab is on point right now.
All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
Shooting for the takedown here.
Big right hook there by Champ.
Edwards' nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon.
Jeez, you can hear that.
Oh, what a connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do.
Oh,
he's done bad. He's got to grab it. He's got to recover. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
all right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Holding the position, still working for a submission.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Edwards gets back up. Watch, the ref is going to step in here and call on the doctor to look at what is a now mangled nose. This could be the end of the fight.
It could be the end of the fight. There's a lot of blood. The blood's going down into the mouth.
No, don't stop the fight!
Oh, that doctor's tough. He's seen a lot of blood in the ER. This fight's going to continue, at least for now.
Let's go.
Ready. Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway. And it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did. And I could not believe it.
Oh.
Fight back. Fight back.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Edwards is a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside physician between rounds. Covington gets back up again. Nicely done. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, no! Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
"45 seconds remain in the round."
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Edwards is back in full mount. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, back to the stools now, signifying the end of the round. Man, his nose is mangled. It's severely cut up right now. I think the fight could end at any moment. We'll see what the cut man can do here. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it. Because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Covington's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for certain.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Covington's back in full mount. Nicely done. Well, the cut men have done everything that they can tonight, but these guys are handing out facials. This is crazy.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
Covington's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better.
Nice kick.
Back to the feet. We might might get a stoppage here soon. Edwards is in half guard. Under 2 minutes to go. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, he is masked in blood. I think I can actually pick out his blood type from here. Where's the duck? Oh, Dean steps in. Wow! What a fight! Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Colby Covington.
All right, so Colby Covington at his suffocating best tonight, and his opponent just couldn't take it there at the end. Covington, your winner by TKO.
A lot of times the guys wilt under the pressure of Colby Chaos Covington. Tonight, that was on full display as he wins the fight by TKO.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a way to end out UFC here on the Fight Count here in 2023. What a main event here, ladies and gentlemen, at UFC 296, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Fight Channel will be back here with more UFC in 2024, ladies and gentlemen. We see you then. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Happy holidays, happy Christmas, and happy New Year to all you. We see you next year, ladies and gentlemen.